The second of two men blamed for killing a man in Lackawanna County took the stand in his own defense this afternoon. The defense took over today at the murder trial of Neil Powell. The prosecution believes convicted killer Jason Dominic and Powell conspired to shoot and kill Frank Bonacci last July, then sent his vehicle down a ravine in Scranton to cover it up. Powell claims he was an innocent bystander and says he didn't know covering up the crime would eventually find him in front of a jury. Powell is scheduled to continue testifying tomorrow. Also in Lackawanna County, the man accused of stabbing a 17-year-old boy is now in police custody. The incident happened around 3:30 this morning at a home on Slocum Avenue in Scranton. Garfield Alexander is accused of stabbing the teen who officers say stepped in to protect his mother. The boy was taken to a hospital. Alexander was picked up by police a few hours later at a home in 40 Fort after the stabbing in Scranton. The family of a man shot and killed less than 2 months ago in Luzerne County say they are still waiting for justice. It was back in April when David Wheeler was shot and killed inside a home along Mossville Road near Ricketts Glen State Park. The coroner called Wheeler's death a homicide. Troopers say a 16-year-old pulled the trigger, but so far no charges have been filed. Wheeler's family believes he was shot during an argument over money.
He loved his children, he loved his family, he loved to play guitar, he loved to do art and poetry. He was very talented, and he surely didn't deserve to die over $60.
And today, the suspect's mother pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct after she wouldn't cooperate with troopers. Authorities in Luzerne County say they are still investigating the deadly shooting. A community in Northumberland County is remembering a World War II veteran who died after being hit by a vehicle. Police say 93-year-old Bob Iser was attempting to cross South Front Street in Milton yesterday when he was hit by a truck. He died this morning from his injuries. Iser's friends tell us he was a Marine in World War II, a teacher, and served on various boards of nonprofits in the community. He even has a street named after him by the baseball field in Milton.
I had him as a teacher, had him as a customer, and had him as a friend, and we went around the veterans organizations, and we got ourselves in trouble many a time.
Police are not yet sure if charges will be filed against the driver of the truck that hit Iser in Northumberland County. A fallen soldier who is set to be buried at West Point made a final stop to Schuylkill County today, where he was born and raised. About 1,500 people gathered today in Orwigsburg to say goodbye to Captain Jason Jones. The 29-year-old was killed by enemy gunfire last week while serving in Afghanistan. Folks say Captain Jones will always be remembered here at home.
I'm very impressed by this turnout, very impressed. I'm so glad the people of Orwigsburg have come out to honor one of their own.
Just a local hero that it breaks all our hearts this happened to. And
Captain Jones will be buried at West Point, where he graduated from the U.S. Military Academy. The possible tampering of student medication is under investigation in Columbia County. Police say it happened last month at Southern Columbia Area High School near Catawissa. According to officers, the medication of two students did not appear to be normal when the nurse gave it to them. On Monday, the school board announced the resignation of the secondary school nurse. However, police have not singled anyone out as a suspect here in Columbia County. Also in Columbia County, police say the man and woman in these surveillance pictures ripped off a store this morning. They're accused of stealing tools and other merchandise just after 11 from Kohl's Hardware on Columbia Boulevard outside Bloomsburg. Authorities are still investigating. A woman says a man held a knife to her neck in an attempted robbery yesterday in the parking lot of Mohegan Sun Casino. The victim said she was getting out of her vehicle when a man approached her and demanded her purse. She hit the horn and he left empty-handed here near Wilkes-Barre. The Wilkes-Barre Area School District is calling for a study on what it would take to build a new high school. The district is asking design groups to review the conditions of all 3 city high schools and 5 potential sites to build a new high school that would replace Coughlin. Proposals are due July 1st. A mix of smiles and tears at a high school graduation in Luzerne County. Hazleton area senior Kelly Flores was supposed to be celebrating with her classmates tonight, but following her unexpected death, they honored her memory at tonight's ceremony instead. Newswatch 16's Suzanne Goldklang reports.